Yo, you know it's Larry Love. I'm about to JB. You know, it's feel funny that I don't got Vito on my other side of Coco with me, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always having a squad with me. But you know, it's Live Hip Hop Daily. It's DJ Larry Love. You know, but I'm a one solo shooter today, man. And we got two artists that's working, man. I'm going to let y'all introduce yourself to the world, brother. What's going on?
What's going on, y'all? I go by Leon, artist name Leon.
What's good? I'm REEFMUNY. You know what I'm saying? Checking in.
So are y'all two separate artists, or do y'all call yourself a group, or y'all
Two separate artists. We just came together on this project to, like, bring both worlds together.
Word. Well, before we jump into this, man, you gotta let them know who it. Spell your Instagram out. Let them know how they can find you. Your Twitter, your MySpace, your motherfucking Christian Mingle, whatever they can find you at. Put it out there, man.
Yeah, all that. You can find me at artist name Leon. That's ARTISTNAMELEON.
And you can find me at REEFMUNY. That's REEFMUNY.
I like that.
Let's
I
do
like
it.
that. And REEFMUNY, so I'm gonna start with you, bro. So how you even? Because I know, your name is Leon. You know what I'm saying? So the REEFMUNY, man. Money. That is that the what's the best way of me asking you this? Where you get the name from first?
Really, like my squad, we all True Money fam.
Okay,
money came out of that.
Okay, True Money found.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
And then
you originally said you from Carolina, right?
Yeah.
So how long you been in Atlanta?
Since 2011.
Oh, you been, man.
Yeah,
So
been moving around.
Oh man, it's like your second home at this point.
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from South Carolina originally too.
Oh yeah.
Shout to the 803. You know what I'm saying? Orangeburg, Columbia area. But you from the Clemson. You from the Tiger Town. You know what I'm saying?
Upstate.
Upstate. Growing up, I'm from Carolina too. Radio wasn't real big. You know what I'm saying? Well, from Orangeburg. I don't know about Clemson. You know what I'm saying? But so far as the music, like, who was your first influence coming out of the Carolinas? I feel like we come from the same area.
Shoot, really, first artist that I was really like, God damn, this shit different was Ludacris.
Luda? That's hard.
That for the first time type shit.
Yeah.
Just because of the bounce and shit. And
Yeah.
he was switching it up.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
But Outkast and shit too.
Who you think, Leon? You from here, right?
I was born in Valdosta.
Shout out to was it Lowndes County?
Yeah, man. Shout out the whole 229.
You ain't fuck with the you ain't play football out there though.
I did. Yo.
You did. So
yeah.
hey, any nigga that played football in South Georgia, Valdosta, if you're a football fan, was supposed to go to the NFL from what I was told, man. Any nigga that came out of Valdosta.
I got caught up in other shit though.
Okay. But before we jump into the music shit, man, why is high school football is really a thing down there? Like,
hell yeah.
Like bigger than like college, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we fought with college, like the VSU Blazers, but for sure the Lowndes County Vikings and them Valdosta Wildcats, bro.
What did it though? Like, what made football so? They was winning everything back in the day. Like, what was it?
I think it was a point in time where VSU was, you know what I mean? They wasn't really winning games like that. But the high school teams was like going back-to-back championships.
That's what it was. I know. I went to Albany State.
Oh yeah,
Georgia, for college, man. So I remember when I was in school. Not to jump off the music shit, but when I remember we was down there, but you had to go through Valdosta State, but so far as the DJ circuit I was doing, but we always heard about Lowndes County high schools and like, bro, if y'all go see that football team play, y'all think y'all looking at a college team.
Be like that.
You seen them play before?
Nah, I just know it's like now high school sports is different.
It's a whole different, you know what I'm saying? So what influenced you with the music shit though? Coming out of the Valdosta, it had to been filled with Field Mob, South Georgia, like what?
All that, bro.
Okay.
Like I was, man, anything that was hot in Atlanta or in the South period, you know, it always came to mind. I always gravitated towards that. But really early on, it was my dad. You know, I tell people that story all the time. He was a R&B singer. Okay. So I got to see that whole recording process, home studio setup. I saw that like early.
So this shit in you, not on you.
Basically. Yeah. I mean, it was one of them things where like, you know, he would show it to me, but you can't come in here. You can't work with my tear stuff up. But you know what I mean? I got to see like how he finessed the whole independent. You know.
But Pop's like traveling with the music, like he was doing.
I think he was just mostly just like recording himself.
Okay,
he was sending demos out, but I think it got to a point to where, you know, he had a family and everything.
Yeah.
Just got to a point he couldn't do it.
Back in the day though, bro, it wasn't as accessible as shit is now.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I tell artists that shit all the time. Like I went to the Revolt conference this weekend, and one thing I learned that I picked up is we always try to look up and see what we want to get to, but you got to have like that vertical and that horizontal like connection with people too. You know what I'm saying? Like people that's on your same kind of level, because once we kind of all go up, like y'all did a project together, y'all here together. You know what I mean? And sometimes like motherfuckers be looking at an area, try to get to an area whereas you ain't even built no foundation yet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it as vertical or horizontal like networking versus, horizontal network versus vertical networking. Right. I don't know if I'm just making up a word or some shit.
No, you make
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you make complete sense, bro.
But it's just like networking for your same level. And I feel like that shit for artists in Atlanta, I think that shit can like help out better versus it's hard doing this shit solo, bro.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like you don't want to be a part of a group either, because you don't want to be kind of like you want to you're your own person.
Right.
Yeah. Did y'all ever was in a group coming up like before y'all got to this serious level? Like was y'all part of like a group in high school or?
Nah, honestly, bro, it was on IG. Like I was just on IG, like going through different artists' profiles, just trying to like, you know what I mean, see who out there who can match like the vibe that I was trying to put out. And I just randomly came across his page, bro, and like one of his songs, it took like 5 to 10 seconds before I was like, yo, I gotta reach out to this dude.
Word. Oh, that's how y'all met. It was that organic?
Yeah.
Word. So that's real. Yeah. So was y'all in Atlanta first when y'all like okay. Mm-hmm. So how you jumped out in the music shit? I feel like you like a young turn nigga. Like was you the Waka in the clique or something? Like was you the wild nigga?
Man, we was doing a lot of like club. We was in Marietta around a lot of clubs. To, like Red Train, shit like that.
Shout out to Milo with Red Train. Yeah. Man. I got some memory. I remember that club, man.
Yeah, so like we had a little movement, like a little group movement, but you know, it just veered off, started focusing on my own craft. I felt like I could get better.
Okay.
So I just, but we all still, clicked in, yeah.
So do you sometimes link up, like, because sometimes it's hard finding that production or that sound from these new niggas. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's hard, but when you linked up with your day one people, y'all made this sound, it's like you try to stick with that sound, and when you trying to veer. So far as engineering producers.
Shoot, no, I really stay open to all sounds.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, just try to test myself, just get better, not hold myself to one thing.
What's the most difficult thing that you notice? Like you say, you stick, what's the most difficult thing that you notice, I guess, moving in Atlanta, kind of out in the area where you got 2,000 and 3,000 artists, kind of trying to have their own sound?
Really, like, shit, out here it's different because, like, in Carolina, it's like a few artists that's kind of fire, and you be like, I can see them doing something. But out here, it's like 100 artists. You be like, damn, why they, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like it's like Hunger Games.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
You just gotta have your own signature sound, your own thing.
But shit like y'all doing right now, this is the separation though. Yeah. Like a lot of artists don't see how important it is to have a media run or content or it's more than put some shit on Instagram.
Right, for sure.
It's more than making a status on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like no motherfuckers been knew you. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like about meeting that new person. The way the algorithm and shit set up. Somebody can click on your shit every day that you don't know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So let's jump into this project now, man. I feel like Above and Beyond, man. And is this a joint? I don't know if we can get this on the camera, JB. To show the back of it. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. It's I like the cover, and that's just like the cover is like a snapshot of Atlanta because I see the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, you see the spaceship going up.
Above and Beyond, man, and tell artists it's merchandise. I don't give a fuck if it's a bookmark and a pencil, shirt, socks.
For sure.
This shit is the most important thing.
Facts.
I don't care. It's the most important thing to me. To me. Being a DJ.
Yeah, for sure. Gotta have merch, bro.
Yeah. So let's jump into the project. So how did y'all come up with the name Above and Beyond? Because I'm thinking about Buzz Lightyear. So how did y'all come up with it?
We can play that. We can take that. Basically, man, I was just like more so trying to like not prove to people, but prove to myself that I could take this further than I've taken it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I've been doing this for 5 years, and I feel like each project, each single, I could take it to that next level. You know what I mean? This is what it's all about, just like leveling up, taking it up.
What's your spill on it?
So I just feel like the same thing. Like it's really no ceiling to what we got going on. Like you said, the content, the just moving around, staying consistent. It just shows like you moving farther, you going up. So Above and Beyond, we're gonna take it as far as we take it for real. Like as far as much as we put into it.
It's 5 songs. So with me seeing it's only 5 songs, was it a point when y'all was putting this together that because it's 2 of y'all? He's like, bro, this ain't enough songs, bro. Like we need to get them at least 7, 8. I know y'all had that point like. 5. Let's just get them one more, like, cause it's like you just said, so much to give, but you want to keep it exclusive. So how did y'all come up with the EP or LP, whatever y'all want to call it, of just 5 songs? Like, cause I feel like y'all wanted to. I already know, like it's 2 of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Like we definitely we got more songs in the tuck, bro. So we can definitely like drop a deluxe. You know what I mean?
Right.
Put like 3 extra songs on there, but I think for the most part we want to keep it like short and simple. You know what I mean? We both artists we've been doing this for a while, but as far as like on the bigger scope of things, we're still like new, so we want to keep something short and sweet.
Nah, that's
you know
what
I mean?
I think that's important. Me being the DJ, I'm not gonna listen to your whole shit in the club.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if you walk up to me, I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you.
Right.
You walk up to me if I'm rock. Yeah, I made. It ain't even about the money at that point. But if you be like, yo, bro, this is my single. We pushing this, and if I look at it, okay. but it's more eye friendly, you know what
Right,
I'm saying,
yeah.
versus me seeing 18 songs.
Right, you like,
Like, come on, bro, you better, you go, we could talk after the club, you know what I'm saying, too many songs, I can't even, you know what I'm saying, but it's always good to keep yourself exclusive, I think. You know, less is more sometimes.
definitely.
Sometimes, not all the time, less. But I think in this perspective of pushing content, less is more. Especially if you walking up to a DJ.
Yeah.
But when did you know you had the juice though? When did you really know that? I guess we can hit the gas and make this shit like what were you doing? Because you said you was only doing this for 5 years, right?
Yeah. Man, I think when I first recorded the first song on the project, More to Do, I already had the hook and the verse. You know, just before I reached out to him, I just had like a feeling like, yo, this is different than anything I've done. So I just want to like maximize it. Like, how do I take it? How do I make it bigger than anything else I've done? So I just figured like me, because I was one of those artists I rarely did features.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I feel like, all right, I got to put a feature on this. And then I reached out to Reef. He got back to me.
So Reef was one of your first features?
Yeah,
if
for
not
sure.
the first.
Not the first like official feature that I've done.
For real.
And like the chemistry that we had in the studio was just like undeniable. So I was just like, yo, we might as well just not. I think we ended up knocking out 2 or 3 songs that same day. On top of that, so it was like.
So for Reef, so for you to get that, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Brad? And how that like, because y'all both independent, you know what I mean? So for another independent to call another independent, it was, I mean, ain't no egos, ain't none of that cocky bullshit. Sure. So how for that was to get that, like, well, this nigga really, you know, fucking with me, like.
Nah, it was fire because he actually had his shit together. You know, a lot of artists hit you up and they want to do shit, but they want to use like your resources, your beats and stuff, and they don't never had theirs together. But he hit me and like, I got a song I want you to jump on. He sent it to me. I was like, damn, like I'm fucking with it.
Yeah.
Had the studio session set up. I just pulled up.
Was you recording your own personal?
Yeah. I was working on my own stuff too.
Okay.
Like we got a studio out in Powder Springs that I be at. So I was really, locking in on it. So I wasn't really focused on features either. But when he sent me the song, I was like, damn, this shit hard. I gotta jump on.
Yeah, that's hard. And so when you get that, like, so far as what the features go, and I guess what's the next? What's the level so far as is just the visual, just marketing and it, just the, I guess what's the level that y'all was looking for after y'all kind of, like, what was the aim first after y'all made I guess the above and beyond? Like, what was your projection of where y'all wanted to go with it?
I think just reach out just to a bigger audience. Just keep expanding as much as we can. Like, I don't think we had like a target projection, but just to get it out there as much as we could for real.
That's hard. Y'all have y'all did any like performance with it? When did y'all drop it?
We dropped it not too long ago.
Okay.
It's
that new.
Yeah.
It's new.
But we did we put a show together last week, and we pretty much did like a whole release party for that. People came out and was vibing with it.
Right.
So that was cool for us to like because we do a lot of like showcases and stuff like that, and like
how you feel about them shit? So just keep it 100. How do you?
Bro, I'm not gonna like. I used to like, you know what I mean. I used to not be with it, but to me, I changed my mindset about it. Like, bro, look at this. Is like scrimmages. Going back to football shit. Like to me, it's like a scrimmage. You gotta practice your game. You know what I mean? You can practice like on your own in front of the mirror, but until you get in front of like actual people, you'll never know what that feeling is to perform on stage.
That's true.
So I look at showcases just like that, bro. You know what I mean? Plus you never know who's gonna be out in the showcases.
Right, but I feel like you was about to chime in on the showcase. How do you feel about the showcase then?
Like I fuck with the showcases, like just to get better. You always can get better.
Facts.
Like certain things that you ain't doing right, you just can focus in, just try to tighten up.
Yeah, man, y'all know half of this shit really is about connections and friendships, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it like, it's crazy where you can hear the best songs, bro, and you can meet the best artists, bro. But this shit really just about connections, network, putting this shit together.
Who knows
who knows who, and getting in that. And you may have to pay to play a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But this shit all about connect. And I just learned that. I mean, I always knew that, but just going to the Revolt conference this weekend, bro, it's all about connections, bro.
Yeah.
Like some of the best artists can have the best shit, but if you ain't doing A, B, X, Y, and Z, then that best shit gonna stay in your neighborhood or stay between you and your niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
exactly.
This shit really all about relationships, bro. Like y'all gonna do this shit. Y'all gonna probably say the same story 10 times.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? On 10 different platforms, 10 different interviews, and y'all in Black Hollywood, bro. Y'all in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Love it, bro. Every day.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I ask you, like, how do you feel about showcase? Because I meet some artists that be like, bro, I'm at a point that I can't do them no more. Because some niggas, I guess they burnt out. They done did so many, but they're still in the same of slope.
Right. I feel like they looking at it wrong, bro. You looking at it like you beneath that. You know what I mean? You gotta look at it as like another opportunity, another chance for you to get better. You know what I mean? That's all you gotta do.
That's facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I know sometimes like you can go into a showcase and you look around in the room and it's like, damn, everybody, we on the same slope, we on the same kind of level. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's the ones that matter. You know, it's the ones that trends every week, or the one like for some reason in Atlanta, I've been seeing our bar been going up. Have y'all been noticed how our bar been going up in the last year? I don't know if shout to Gambino, you know what I'm saying, in the building, you know what I'm saying, but our bar in Atlanta just been like the host of a lot of shit in the last year. You know, and our bar been there for how long? Okay, so it's but that goes back to the connection and the people and the network. Just I see how that shit just came right back around. I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying?
I just find
it's the network. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason that our bar, it's the same people that had the department store. Same, like I said, but I wouldn't know that if I would have just asked Gambino. So it's all about
jump too.
That shit jump. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's about the ones that. And I'm not trying to give them free promo and shit, you know what I'm saying? But that's just the one that I noticed that everybody that's okay. It's a lot of solidified scenarios going through there, you know what I mean? So I'm a fan of seeing the artists like, man, you can go out on a random night on Edgewood or wherever in the city and just hear some dope ass shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's about the follow up after that,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I just heard you, but let me go goddamn let me see how your Instagram, and that shit don't matter. But let me see how your Instagram page is set up,
right?
You know, let me see how your professionalism is set up. You know what I'm saying? What's the biggest obstacle that you think you face after the pandemic with this music shit? Since it started?
Like before the pandemic, I was in LA. So for me,
living in LA?
No, I live in Atlanta now.
Okay.
But I was living in LA.
Well, that shit had to have been expensive.
Yeah, bro. And it got to a point to where like when everything was shutting down and people was like literally to me it looked like some shit out of a movie because people was like boarding up like the building. It was downtown. People were like boarding up like they they stores and shit. Yeah. And we was coming back from I don't know, we was coming back from a party or something, and we was in an Uber, and we looked to the right side, bro. I kid you not, man. They took like a trash can or something, and they busted through the window, and there was like kids running into the jewelry store grabbing shit.
It was looting.
Looting and shit. And then fucking the cops came, bro. It sounded like some World War III type shit, because they was like, man, it was crazy. So for us, bro, that was like, yo, we don't know how this shit, when it's gonna end, when it's gonna turn out. So we just felt like we should be back home, closer to family. So I just came back, bro, for sure. And ever since I came back, bro, it's been good.
It's been good. What kind of obstacles you had prior? You know, is it a difference in the game between what you was doing now, before the pandemic, and now?
Shit, I just used that time to lock in, really.
Facts.
I was like, shit, we in the crib.
Facts.
I'm gonna just get in the booth.
Facts.
Shit, just tighten up.
Hey, Jay, I gotta start bringing back my moment. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So we used to have a moment where I'm just gonna tell y'all, like, I'll put a beat on right now and make you. But you two started flagging us with the copyright scenarios as we going up. We can't just play any beats.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all lucky right now. I'm just gonna let y'all know. Right? I just thought about it. Like, I got two rapper niggas. I feel like off the top, we got acapella shit. But listen, so I got a part where I feel like y'all niggas may have some bars. You know what I'm saying? So I may need to we might have to make this a little viral month. We may record y'all, you know what I'm saying? I want to see where this shit coming from. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go back and forth with it. Like, I want to on some real like freestyling shit. Like, it could be a song that y'all got together that I don't know. But I got to feel it, you know what I'm saying? Cuz I know y'all got a video on YouTube too. Before we get to that, we going to chop that up.
For sure.
But let me see what we going. I need a freestyle right now. No beat, acapella.
Let's see. Look. Now that I'm back, man, I'm over their head. I gotta watch for the ops that they send. They won't stop, they don't want me to win. Told you before, I won't do this again. Now that I'm up and I never pretend. Running this shit like I'm running the bins. I might come out my...
Yeah, okay. Reef, step up. Hey, I'm putting bars right now.
Let's go. I said, I can't listen to a bitch with an attitude. That shit give me the chills.
Chills.
I'm a ball. I keep showing my skills. I can get you on the field.
Yeah.
I'm so used to fake. I can't see real.
Okay.
Hop in the rental and pills.
Yeah.
I stay geeking like Jaleel.
Yeah.
Baby, for real.
Hey, and I like that. So I know how it is not having a beat too. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? So what are we promoting? What video do we have? Do y'all have a video together joint on YouTube right now?
Right now we got the More to Do video out right now.
More to Do?
Yeah.
It's on the project?
Yeah, it's the first song on there, yeah.
Track number 1, More to Do. Who the producer?
My boy Snake out of Toronto.
Okay. Shout out to Snake out of Toronto. I do know a Snake out of... Nah, that's a different Snake. Is he a black guy?
I think he a young white kid.
Okay. I know a Snake, I think, from Toronto. Okay. Shout out to the producer. When did y'all record this?
I first recorded the song back in May.
More to do, and this is Reef on it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, word. Well, we're gonna definitely tie that into after this interview. Make sure we set that offset it. Before y'all get out here though, what's one thing that you can encourage for the young ones that may see this interview? I got a big thing about 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
That's like that crossover age, 17 and 18, where you kind of like figuring shit out.
That's
you know
a
what I'm
crucial
saying?
age.
Whether you gonna start driving a car, you just got you some pussy, whatever it was, you just got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for them guys, you know what I'm saying, what can you tell the 17 to 18-year-olds that may see this shit 3 months to 3 weeks from now?
Shit, I tell them, whatever you want to do in life, like whatever you dreaming of doing, do it. Don't think twice, just do it. And stay consistent. Keep working, do it.
Right.
What's up, Leon? What you can say?
I would just say, yeah, same thing. Go out and get it, bro. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. You know what I mean? Believe in yourself. Love yourself.
Facts. And if both of y'all could be transparent about a moment that you just fucked up, fumbled the bag, did some stupid shit, what's a moment that you could talk about on camera? Because the reason I'm asking, sometimes artists feel like they can look like. Sometimes you gotta. That person is a human too. They fuck up too.
For sure.
That person had 1,000 fuck ups before you seen them on camera, but they don't know. It's not in writing nowhere.
Right.
So for some shit that you could be transparent about on camera, what's one fuck up that you could tell another artist? Some shit that you did that you'd never do again.
Man, when I was in New York, bro, it was all about the party scene. You know what I mean? I felt like I partied more than I worked. So I felt like, you know what I mean, you gotta like balance that. Of course, go out and have fun, but
Facts.
you know what I mean, you gotta perfect your craft, man. You know what I mean? So I definitely put that first before going out and partying.
What's up with you, Reef?
I would say my fuck up was I used to downplay the little events like we was talking about the open mics. Like when I first started, I ain't really see the journey ahead. I used to just think that shit was finna just happen because we going to the club 30, 50 deep.
I'm
like, shit,
but that's good though. You know what I'm saying? You already had the organic part of it.
But I just downplayed the important shit. Like,
so when did you turn that idea around? Like, fuck it.
Shit, I got humbled, man, because it's kind of like I felt like I was, as far as progression, just coming to a stop, but I wasn't like doing nothing to change it. Like I wasn't going to these open mics and really getting back out there and networking. I'm thinking like, since everything digital, I can just work that move. But you still really got to be out here.
Right.
Like,
I like both of y'all answers, bro, because you went from saying that it's got to be a balance between partying and craft.
For sure.
And you said you got to be outside. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I think artists they too much in the studio. And sometimes I mean artists say, I don't listen to nobody else, so I don't know how they sound, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But you got to have a balance of both. You got to know what's in your playing field, what you playing with,
right? And
you also got to know, I guess, still be accessible. I look at those as being accessible. You know what I'm saying? Like going outside and. I mean, the event and shit is cool, but motherfuckers can politic with you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Versus the internet is not everything. Instagram is not everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I can shake your hand or dap you up, that shit more important than sliding in the DM.
Exactly.
You know
For sure.
what I mean?
They can connect with us. They can connect with our music.
Facts.
Pick your head up, put them phones down.
I like that. Put their head up and the phones down, man. All right, so Cook Up Atlanta, man. You know it's DJ Larry Love, and drop your Instagram, let them know they can find y'all at again, man. Before we leave.
Yes, artist name Leon. You can find me at artist name Leon on IG. ARTISTNAMELEON.
And you can find me at REEFMUNY on all platforms. REEFMUNY. Reef Money.
That's dope, man. You know, it's Cook Up. We in the kitchen. I'm by myself today, man. Shout out to DJ Vito and Codeine. Until next time, man. In between time, we out of here.
Let's get it.